Hey everyone, welcome back. So we have just finished with the media section in Strapi, how to upload images, how to update images, how to fetch images. So we just complete that section. In this video, we will see how to set up advanced Postman. So we just automate these little part over here. You can see this is JWT token, and whenever we send request in Strapi, we need to manually copy paste these into the header. Right. So this is not how professional developer does these things. So we will see how to automate this process right now. So let me show you how you can automate this process so you can prevent yourself copy pasting these JWT token. And one thing I will do, just click in login. Yeah, I'm assuming you already have login endpoint. So once you click here, go to the script tab. Inside the script tab, you have to click on the post response because you will get the JWT token in response section. So not pre-request but post response. So here you need to write some code. And let me show you what is the code here. So let me write it here. Let response equal to pm dot response dot json like this. Then we have to add if condition. If response dot jwt, then we want pm dot environment dot set jwt pm dot response dot jwt like this. Actually, let's name it the auth token. Auth token, single season auth. And in else condition, we will say console dot error, and we will say no JWT token found like this. So if we click on this send, what do you think going to be happen? So let me click on send. You see, we get the JWT token and user information. So let's click on this console over here at the bottom. So you can see no JWT token found. Okay. So let me see what mistake we did here. Response PM. Okay. Response dot JWT PM dot environment. So this need to be a response dot JWT. Okay, so we didn't get any error. Okay, so let me console this also here. Mm, and you can see we successfully got our JWT token. So this is how we automate this process, and let me show you how you can use this. So that's very important. You see, we already have response. Let me clear this response. If I will send request here, this is older token. So okay, I'm still able to get that. Let's remove this and again send this request. Okay, so we get 403 forbidden error because we have removed the token. So let me delete it completely. Okay, So we will go this into this authorization tab, and inside authorization tab, you have to click select bearer token. From bearer token, you have to add double curly braces, and you have to write auth token. Okay. So you can see we are getting error. Actually, it is not able to reference that variable because we have not selected any environment here. So you need to create an environment. I have already created environment. That's very easy. And you need to click on this add. Once you will click on this add, you have to name it like I have did. I have a name here a strappy base URL. Once you add, you need to add a variable name and default value here. Already, okay, don't worry. So you need to add a variable and initial value. So once you are there, and let me get again here and select the correct environment. Strappy base URL dev, and so you saw we are still getting error here, and that's because we have not previously selected this environment. So you have to select that environment first before saving, before hitting your login endpoint. So make sure you already did that, and then you have to send the uh, login request. Once you did, now come back here, get files endpoint, and you have to add this. This is how you reference Postman variable by using double curly braces. So now if I send, click on the send, it will give us the result. So you can see we are getting that result. So not this endpoint, we can use this in any endpoint, doesn't matter. So if you go to update images, here you can see we are already, so we have to remove this previous authorization and need to select from here bearer token, and you can see this automatically gets selected. And if you click send, and you see we can successfully use this automation. One more thing I want to show you that you can also remove this one and use the environment variable that we have already set up. So you can see I have this strappy base url.dev, and if you click here, you will see this is the base URL. So let me show you how you can use this. You need to again go back to the data section, and we have already this part from here, from HTTP till the API. So we will use double curly braces, and inside that we will use base. This is how we use this base URL, and let me again verify this. Okay, so it's working. So you can also use this. Yeah. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.